Hello,
我哋會同你
hello, hi,
Hello
hi.
everyone.
Yes,
又 kick 啦。Okay, I say on her behalf, okay? Good
day, good morning,
啊
afternoon, good evening. 大
，kick 咗啦，你個大家好。
哎呀，kick 到好
Her line is
勁啊，好
slightly
犀利
lagging
啊
tonight.
Tonight, yes, yes,
！Not
yes,
Oh
not
my
yes,
god.
slightly,
yes.
actually very lag.
嗯
very 刺激。Yes, yes, hi, hi.
Hello
Long time no see.
everyone.
Okay, yes, please do click all the like button, share button, subscribe button, okay, and please type in your comment so that we know that you are here with us, okay. uh who is the wait, let me go into maybe I should use my phone line instead of my hotspot, my phone hotspot.
Hello, Serenity，
咩
你中意啦，you might as well
Hi,
try honestly。
Hello
Serenity. How are
Serenity.
you?
How have you been doing?
Okay, let me try.
You might as well try. Okay, guys, a little patience. Sorry,
Yeah.
while sometimes these things happens because we live and die by the quality of our internet.
Uh,
Okay, while waiting for Shomin to prepare, so how have you all been doing? It's been quite some time since we all catch up. So yes, how things has been evolved on your side, especially in this fiery fire month. So I think some of you may already feel the stress, feel the heat. So all the pressure around us keep moving way too fast. So how about you all? Any feedback, opinion, what is your observations that you can share with us so that we can have a little bit discussion and brainstorm what kind of pattern is happening? Okay.
okay, never mind.
But
Because very 麻烦 to do already. Just use this way lah. Kick 就 kick 啦. So anytime you see that I'm frozen, okay, meaning that you have to wait for me to come back. Serenity, it's like, it's like we are so long never do these things, okay. That this we actually for myself is I'm still adjusting that 1 month once, so
Me
it's
too.
like every week.
Me too. I have to
Every
set
week,
alarm.
somehow. So because I have we all set the alarm, so then every Thursday now, the alarm were on. Okay. Okay, yes, hope you guys are doing well. Okay. We are finally coming to the month of the real fire month. Okay. So it's like, we've been talking like 2 3 years. Okay. So yes, full fire month is coming. Okay. It's happening tonight at this red hour. Okay. So anyway, the good thing about tarot card is that tarot card don't care about whether what fire month or by the end. And
agree.
But the
and
energy
then
dictates the card
uh
that is
but
that comes up.
mm,
So how we gonna play tonight?
Yeah, well, how are we going to do our card selections, receiving our message to help us or guide us in this fiery month?
wait, actually I think I will use my phone to go into restream. Okay. Otherwise,
Okay.
because
Sure,
I'm
no
keep
problem.
seeing the reconnect, and reconnect.
Now that you mention it, actually, every time we log into the Restream, right, it feels like whole new environment, whole new different app. It's like every time I log in, how come this changed already? How come that changed already? So I was like, oh my god! Every time I join in, I feel like so unfamiliar. It feels like, are we doing this once a year? It feels like such a big dramatic change one in terms of the user layout or the buttons or the positioning. So it does make us feel a little bit sluggish, a little bit of lagging. Please bear with us. Things will be I think Charmaine is working on it. And yep. So meanwhile, anyone have any other feedback, observations?
You ask very hard questions. You ask. I also don't know how to answer. How you expect everyone else to answer? How guys? How?
Let's see, ma. For
then
example,
then
the
you
fire
share
could
first.
be.
So you share first. You share first.
Yeah, from me, my perspective, a lot of people are hitting up. Basically means that a lot of people are making drastic career change, financial decisions, relationship decisions, which can be driven by a lot of emotional issue. So I would suggest them to, take a breather, slow things down. You all need water this month. Strong water gao because the wood is basically dead wood. So I think it would be best for us to have a better insights to support us with water element. We can gain the clarity. We have the earth element to delay our decision making. So okay, finally, how come both camera are not
Wait,
synchronized one?
I'm trying to. How
Okay,
I
so
don't
you're
know
trying to
how.
show us the brand of the fan that you're using. I cannot guess. KDK?
Wait,
Serenity. I'm worried that the fire month in the
yeah,
fire
cannot
horse
Okay lah, never.
extra guidance. There are so much already planned.
If
What
there are
have you
things
planned?
already planned, if there are things already planned, and just keep taking action on the plan. The too much fire, it was probably the first likely symptom would be impatience. You are in a hurry, trying to rush to finish because you have so many things to do. So just tell yourself, relax, one thing at a time. I know these days, we are all about multitasking, but at the end of the day, all we have is one brain and two hands.
Hmm. So
So
if you
one thing
already
at a
have a
time.
clear plan,
Mm.
yes, Pauline.
No, I was just saying, just so one thing at a time. Serenity.
If you already decide,
Actually,
actually,
interestingly,
you just walk the path. I just worry that there's a lot of temptations, a lot of external pressure that causes us to deviate it away, especially the horse self punishment, where you're too focusing on comparing yourself with against your competitor until you lose your own track. So I think that is the top priority.
the interesting part about when I draw the cards, and a lot of cards are the actions required. A lot of it are fire related.
Yeah, see, told
Ooh,
you, told you,
See,
told
so
you.
fast.
yeah, so that somehow, yeah, it is still linked back. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
right. So
because
interesting, right? Yeah.
the
Hmm.
energy dictates
So
what
okay.
cards are picked.
Um. Yep, yep. So, what I have here, or actually, I think we have more. Uh, the viewers are not many, but never mind. I have altogether six cards, six sets of cards. Okay, so all you need to do is you just need to pick from 1 to 6, and then you see which is the number that you choose. All right. Hi,
Hi,
Sibims.
Sims.
Freeze meet tarot. Yes, yeah.
Beams,
I have to make sure
check
that
your email, please. Beams, check your email, yeah.
uh
Okay,
I
no
I
need tonight. Sorry.
I have to make sure that every time when it frees my screen and my face is not like don't know how
Confirm it will be. Don't even bother trying.
uh, okay, all right. So from 1 to 6. So pick one. And should I follow the sequence to read 1 to 6, or you all want me to jump around? So
As
like
you
from one
wish.
six. Mm.
You are
All
the
right.
host now.
So actually, what I did. So what I did is that the card is that first is actually the topic of your card. Okay. So when you pick like 1 or 6, okay, that is the topic, and then from each of the topic, and there will be a next card to tells you like what will be the actions that you can take, or like what is the solutions that you can do. Okay. So both this time now I use both all the tarot. Okay, so from there we will see how it goes. Okay, so the first set is actually so what are the numbers that you all choose? Come show here so that we have some from 1 to 6. Mm,
1 to 6. Okay.
yeah. You must type in the numbers, then the selected one will be belongs to you.
Okay, I since nobody say anything, I tell you first. I chose four. Four.
Same here.
我 start 咗
Serenity is 6. C-beam.
I'm freezing. Okay, Serenity is 6. Okay, so Serenity, yours is 6. Okay, who else? Who else? Those that who are watching on Facebook as well, you guys can type in as well, okay? Or if you think that you do not want to let others, wow, sibling so many, 1, 4, and 6.
So greedy. Later you get confusing, don't blame us. So which
just
one to
just blame
choose?
Charmaine. She,
Yeah.
since she is frozen, don't blame
For your
us.
1,
Just
4,
blame
and
Charmaine.
6. I know. Actually, I know when I'm freeze, okay, because my screen will shows reconnections. So whenever when it shows reconnections, then I know that I'm frozen. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. 4 and 6. So for your that you choose more than one number, okay, and you have two numbers. Mm, you will need to decide which number assigned to what aspect, yeah, okay, otherwise you will get too many solutions. All right.
Sibyls want absurd
And
answers.
okay, yeah, there were that whenever when I'm frozen, then yeah, you will get that. Okay. Okay, so the first set is this is the main card.
Number which one? What is the number first?
See, this is
What
the
is
the
the
number
number
one
first?
set of
Oh,
card.
this is number
Number
one.
one.
Oh,
Okay,
number
okay.
1. Okay.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay, so
number
I don't
one.
need to pay
Okay,
attention.
this is number one. All right. Number one, 5 of swords. So five of swords is your topic for this June. Okay. I do not want you assigned to whatever. Okay. So if let's say you choose related, when you choose on relationship, then it's relationship related. Okay. For
Mm,
the
mm.
sword card is actually on air, and it's also the Aquarius. then in fact this one shows that there are conflicts, there are tensions in between. Okay, so and then because of this, you may have maybe in any arguments or any tensions relationship. Okay, you won the argument. Okay, you win, but even
But at
you
what
don't feel good.
cost?
Okay, so like meaning like sometimes
Now, Loke, what
sometimes
is the
we
cost?
we we argue. Okay, we argue, then we don't care, no matter how, that I must win. Okay, but after you win already, somehow you just feel uneasy, and then you still feel like it's like instead of winning the battle, but you feel like you lost the battle. So then and also at the same time, maybe you feel
Mm,
like unappreciated. Maybe you've done something, you feel like you've sacrificed, but you still no one notice it, and then you feel unfulfilled as well, and then you feel belittled, although that you've had a certain achievement. Okay, so this is the kind of emotions that you have to watch out. Or maybe there's a relationships that you values a lot. Okay, and then you lost that relationship. Okay, so maybe due to some dispute or whatever, or misunderstanding. So yeah, yes, you you are at your place, so in all facts that you are right. Okay, but
mm.
somehow maybe at this point, then your friend, the other party, just cannot see your perspective, and yeah, they just don't buy the idea. Okay, so
I think
basically
this
it's like
card.
so this card just to tells you that when you have to be careful, like you anytime you want to react. Okay, so you need to take a pause. Yeah, okay, then you need to think that, okay, yes, I know that I will win this, but is it okay or not? All right, so what you will need, because sometimes it's like between the stimulus and the reactions. Okay, so this in between here, this is a space where you have to, okay, do I need to or not? Yeah. Okay, so then what the solutions that comes with it is actually the strength card. Okay, so this one here is to tells you that um the lion taming the lion. Of course, from the pictures, very very straightforward. All right, from the pictorial here, you know that, okay, there's issues that you need to confront. Okay, you are talking about, you guys are arguing about, but there is way of doing it. There's a softer way of showing your strength. Okay,
Use
so all you need
silence.
to do is just sometimes maybe like a
Yeah, Ole,
lot of
freeze
people
now.
might think that silence is a weakness. Maybe it's not. You mental approach. Okay, to, like, just take step back. Instead of uh, proving that you are right. So all you need to do is don't take it as because for strength is always used to yourself, that believe yourself that you have this quiet power. Okay, yeah. So this is what you can do. Take back your control. Don't let others define that. Or when they say, okay, yeah, this is okay, but no, I'm not. You're trying to prove and everything. After proving everything, then you feel very tired, and trust yourself in this. Okay, so true strength not necessarily has to be aggressive or dominant.
So for me, since she's frozen, dial down to something. Oh, she's disappeared. Okay, so dial down to something that is for just a month. I guess the question to ask ourselves very often
Is what
is
you
that
need to do. Ah,
how important is
ah.
it to have the last word?
And
Okay.
what you need to
What you wanted to say? I kept quiet.
yes, because oh, okay. No. Whenever you see I freeze, then you're stuck lah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the problem is we
Uh
start, then you come back
uh
lost. I confused. Okay, never mind. It's okay. Let's continue.
okay. All right. So then what the for this month the theme you choose this is that I I release proof I release the need to prove myself. Okay, I release the needs to prove myself. All right. So just it's not worth winning the battle. Okay? So
Mm.
basically it's just tell you keep calm lah. Okay. But somehow your reaction is because strength card is fire, okay, and is Leo. So you will tend to react in a fiery reaction.
Mm.
Okay. So
True.
that all you need to tell this month is a month to practice okay. All right. For the set number 2.
Okay, C-beams, even when we were doing weekly, we were not quite in sync. So,
Yeah.
okay, set number 2.
Set number
No,
two.
nobody chose set number 2.
Yeah.
Whoever's watching this later, maybe they chose set number 2. But Charmaine has already frozen. Okay, so yes. Okay, maybe Jonas interpret lah.
I can't see the card. This is the challenge.
Okay, I talk fast in case you come back. So to me, this is like, question to ask is how important is it to have the last word? If Jonas and I have an argument, it's very human. We always want to give the last word. Shut you up. I make
Yes.
you keep quiet. The dopamine
Wow.
is very short. But at what cost? Okay, I'm done.
Wow, this pause is getting longer. Okay. I tell you what, if let's say if okay, is if is too long the pause, I promise that I will do some shorts, to update all this again. Okay.
That's a good idea.
Good. Good idea.
Good. Yes, good idea. Yes.
All right. So
Continue with set 2.
yeah, okay. So like what Joy says, so
This is
yeah, have to come back,
excessive.
come
This this is
come
excessive
come
fire energy. It situations create all these type of frustrations. Yeah. Okay.
So that's why sometimes strong fire also mean we may have some issue with the internet lah, technology lah, right? So
Mm,
just be careful and be mindful on
mm,
maintaining the
technology.
safety of your gadgets, especially your digital devices nowadays.
mm.
Very true. I couldn't agree more. Okay. All right. Faster come to set number 2. Afterward, until 11 also cannot finish with this kind of stuck. All right.
Confide it.
So,
Confide it.
Yeah lah.
Confide it.
uh, uh, yeah. So for the second set, this is number 2, yeah. Okay, number 2,
Mm, mm.
Page of
Okay.
Cups. So Page of cup, of course, cup is actually emotional disturbance. All right. So and your guts feeling and but the good thing about cups is always that your guts feelings and your emotions, your intuitions are very loud. Okay, so your feelings is very loud, and then your emotions is very loud. Basically, your inner voice is very loud. Okay, so then what you need to do is that uh, if you didn't pay attention to your inner voice, it will become very disturbing. Okay. But if you are paying attention, you carefully listen to what your your intuitions is telling you. Okay, then and you can turn it around, that make it this month is like, is a month for you to heighten your awareness. Okay, so make sure that don't let your emotions, bothers you. Okay, becomes your obstacles, instead of like because you have to control it, otherwise it will control you. So what you can do is that, because sometimes when a strong inner voice and these intuitions come, it is also a great time to reconnect with your inner self. Okay, of course some they call it inner child. Okay, learn to deal with it, and then listen to it and see what is the message that they want to send it to you. Okay, said and also that also maybe that there is something new coming about, because page always tells about something new coming about, some maybe some unexpected feelings, or maybe some new feelings that that comes to you, or new inspirations or new connections that
New insights.
appears. Okay, then so then what you can do is that you use this as a new compass. As a compass, maybe probably you've been seeking for it, you've been asking these questions. Okay, so and this is a time that you actually hear it clearer, uh, hear it loud and clear. So what you need to yeah, you have to allow it to of course what you need to do is to quiet down. You have to train it lah, huh? So because sometimes if you don't train it, some people might find it like, wow, that voice is like overwhelming. Okay, yeah, so enjoy it. Actually, sometimes, like, talking to yourself, understand is a very interesting path. Okay, then
Okay, for 1 month, turn
the
into schizo.
uh,
Earpieces.
yeah, so the solutions of it, okay, that the cards that comes with it is actually the emperor card. Okay, the supporting energy is the emperor. So then emperor comes to as a because emperor is somehow is affirmative. Okay, so is strong power, is dominant. Okay, then it will helps to balance out your emotions, emotions of it. All right, then at least while you maybe at point, you hear these intuitions, is strong, you're not sure, but somehow the emperor were able to give you a clear directions. Okay, then and also at the same time, like maybe this some new ideas come, or some creative ideas appear, and then you're not sure, whether how you should go about it. But with the supporting energy from the emperor, you are able to take on the role with good confidence. Okay, and at the same time, like, a capability and ability to do it. Okay, all right, and then So if you want to view it, the page of cups is like a hard thing or emotion and a hard thing, okay, but the emperor will actually gives you a, like, like a hand, okay. So it is something where man can now do something, okay. mm, so these are the things that one is in your, this one is in your hand, okay. So the emperor will help you to execute whatever ideals that you have in your mind, that
nice set 哦，文武雙全喎
um
，nice set。
uh yes, correct, yes. It is this second set of, yes, Pauline, what you said is right. Is like one, this one here is actually
Think
what
of
you think, but
idea,
execute
one
it.
execute.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
nice.
really
So
nice energy.
why I never choose to? I'm jealous a bit. Hi, Tech Yi. Hi, Yvonne. Okay,
Hello,
as you can
Yvonne.
see, our host is having a bit of internet problems, which we will all be understanding of because who hasn't had internet problems before? Okay, so
Kakak Okay, yeah. So enjoy the kakakness, huh? All right. So
mm, next set.
okay. So the third card. So this is the third card. All right.
Mm,
Third card. So it's the Hierophant. All right. So the Hierophant is actually talks about uh you want something safe, you want something in a system, you want something long proven record, okay. You want something which is traditional. You want something that back to basic. Okay, so this month, when whoever choose, this is set number three, okay. Whoever choose set number three, okay, this is where that it is back to basic card, okay. So whenever you think that you lost track, or in any situations or whatever, okay, just go back to the root, back to
轉
basic,
來
how you started.
like that，
啱啦，轉來咯，
轉來轉
OK，
來。
okay, yeah. So, or maybe there are some voices, there are some mentor where has been around, okay, or maybe your parents, all right, it's like they keep recording the same old stories or whatever, but this time the old stories work, okay, yeah, the most traditional ways work. All right. So if you are one that seeking on new, anything that you say old fashion don't work or whatever, no. For this month, if you choose set number three, okay, so traditional reliabilities, a long practice system works for you. Okay, yeah. And also before you make any movement, okay, or any changes or whatever, okay, then you have to make sure, or maybe any changes that you want to do in a business or whatever, you will need to make sure that you check on what are the rules, that the existing rules or whatever, although maybe they are new implementation of whatever, but you have to track back again, is there any you've forgotten, okay, yeah. So don't bypass, don't bypass the old thing. Okay, yeah. So, and the energy to support it, so is the empress. All right. The empress is actually both of these are actually the earth card. All right. So this month safety is your theme. Okay, somehow you are of course it will be very nice that if you uh, uh, so maybe there are a lot of unforeseen changes, it is good that to be safe. Okay, so what you will see is that maybe or probably your mentor, the one that who comes to give you the help, okay, or your the assistance, is actually a lady. Okay, it can be a lady who has been in the industry for a long time, or maybe is a elderly lady. Okay, or you just pay this month, you pay attention to ladies. Okay, so that is where the nobleman, maybe your nobleman or your advisor or whoever is actually 女人就係啦吓 okay, is a woman. Okay, or if it's a man, it will be someone that who is very nurturing as well. Okay, and is also a very resourceful one. Okay, so this is who uh at least this is the persons that you can look up to. Okay, and then there probably some new projects coming. Okay, so this is what you can pay attention to. And then if let's say you have any ideas has or yeah, or probably is an old idea, has been sitting around for a very long time. Okay, and then this month suddenly you feel like you want to start it. Okay, so it will brings you a good abundance as well. Okay, or maybe there is something that you want to cultivate. Okay, you can use this month to start it as well. All right. Okay, good. She is nice. mm,
So far,
Eve.
all the sets very nice. So now, the set
Yeah,
that Jonathan and I
actually,
coincidentally chose together. 来吧。
and then interestingly, this time round, for all the cards that I paid, all are right up. None of it none of it
Upside down.
I have some a reverse card,
Wow.
or upside down, or the up card. Okay, no reverse card. I don't know why. Okay, yeah. All right. This is set number 4. All right. Okay, set number 4. Set number 4, this is 5 of cups. All right. So five of cups. 5 of cups actually shows from the card itself. Okay, it shows that there are some regrets, or there are disappointments. Okay, or something that weighing heavily. Okay, then actually, there anything that on you feel sorrows, you feel bad about. Okay, and you still on, or is there anything that missed, um the you just it's like you missed something. Okay, but there's you actually missed out something. You keep on looking at this. Okay, the spill milk, but you overlook that there are some great, something still left behind. Okay, so or maybe a mistake was made. Okay, and then something was lost, uh, uh, but a reminder that whatever mistake or anything that you didn't feel fulfilled. Okay, so don't think about it anymore. Okay, just let go. All right. So because you when you look at this, you've forgotten that there are things can still go well. Okay, and then or maybe because usually when this card come out, it just tells you that put away your focus. Don't focus on whatever doesn't work. Okay, pay attention. Look at what else can you do instead of look at uh, uh, things that has already, is like, okay, because sometimes we do have this tendency, like keep holding on this, and I like, 唔認輸啊, 我講係
Mm,
it cannot be defeated,
唔明輸
so I want to continue, so but probably, it's just no longer works. You will need to let go. Okay, then the energy that the reverse, actually reverse is where
upside down.
depends. If let's say a good card reverse, then not so good lor. So if a bad card reverse, then, but actually whether upside reverse or upside, okay, whatever it is, there's always ways to interpret the card. Bad card can interpret as good as well. All right, so that's like, to me, so far no bad card one lah. All right. Okay, and the energy to support is actually the justice. Okay, so justice is the supporting energy. Then it is so nice that, because when it comes here, when we have this, it actually tells, like, break free from your mental emotions, that anything that quietly holding you down. Okay, so then, because with the justice, you're able to weigh, you are able to, like, to rebalance, to rebalance anything that imbalance. Okay, because if let's say excessive, it could be an excessive self criticism. Okay, so then and you are just biased on your own, on your own. Sometimes uh, uh, sometimes people says that forgive others is easy, forgiving ourselves is the hardest. Okay, of course, some people will say, no lah, who said so, forgive myself is easy, forgiving others is hard. If you think it's very hard to forgive ourselves. It's very hard. Okay, so this is the part where, the justice card comes to tells you, okay, yes, find the balance. Okay, restore, restore what you have, and then let go of what cannot be done. Okay, so when sometimes to seek fairness is actually not necessary to seek fairness from the outside. Fairness, you be your own judge. Tell yourself that, yeah, okay, why not? So the F words always come out one ma, then you say, okay, yeah, F it. All right, then yeah, this is where I regain my own control. Yeah, okay.
Or as you were talking, I was thinking
Mm,
these two together
mm,
might be asking you
mm,
to, or us, to re-examine the
mm.
data from our self-limiting beliefs. Could be. Take a cold, hard look at the data of what you keep perceiving, so you might be perceiving wrong. Could be. As you were talking, that thought occurred to me.
Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Betul, betul. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Good. All right. So 5. Card number 5. Tang tang. The Fool. Actually, I like the Fool card very much. Because okay, I like all the cards. So because the
Luckily,
Fool
you know what we
usually
are
in
going to say.
the Fool always indicate a new beginning. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So it's a new beginning, new venture, new directions is calling you. Okay, so this is where, like, you want to, it is time to let go of fear, let go of your old habit. Okay, or let go of anything that limits your expectation. Okay, so this is the what. And then of course, fully be mindful, okay, because the fool is so very overly enthusiast, okay, so yeah, it can lose this mind. Yeah. So yeah, it's always like that. Sometimes when you have something new, and then you're so excited. So when you're so excited, like, 你過馬車佬唔睇車so you cross the road, you don't look right and left, okay. So you don't look right and left, and then yeah, you just cross the road, because what you see is actually the objectives that opposite you, okay. So you see the objective, something that opposite you, you just go. All right, you just do it without weighing the risk, okay. um and then is a is a new is something that new, okay. Wow. All right. Does the energy supporting, okay, the energy supporting is King of Swords, okay. Yeah. Then actually, when the Fool and King of Swords come together, um the reminder is even more that you need to take care, is to make sure that you really really have to weigh the risk, calculate the possible risk. All right. Because otherwise, then you will be like, have that chiong, with 100%, no, 200% of enthusiasm, and then you will just go all the way, okay, without
Oh,
clean,
some
because the sword cards actually, the King of Swords, will give you the power, will fuel you the power to, take the leap of faith. Okay. So, but what you need to take care on is that you have to make sure that you also have to take on the swords, good analytical power, and the sharpness on the on like a sword. Okay. So to examine any uh, in every angle, like what is the possible loss or risk or whatever. And because your decision can be fast, all right, everything will just come like that. Okay. So all you need to do is that you have to make sure that you have to gather all necessary informations, and before you commit, be pull. Okay. Yeah. So this is where some more because this is a fiery month, okay. You will tend to like really chiong, without looking left and right, so you have to be very very careful if you choose this set of card. Okay. So all you the good thing about you have the adventurous spirit, okay. And you also have the decisiveness of the king, okay. So but you have to tell yourself that you also act intellectually like a king, okay. So combine this. Well, actually, if you to do all the research done well and all good, so actually is a very powerful, okay.
the card saying some see
mm,
ah, Wong
yeah, the
Xiang,
last set.
some see ah. Okay,
Think
last
three
set number
times,
6.
or maybe
Mm,
usually you think one time. Usually you think one time. So, but for this set number 5, you have to think 3 times.
3 times.
Okay. Uh, C beams are, yeah. You choose all the card, right? Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Then don't know what to
I
do.
I almost choose
After get six,
all the
get
cards
six. After that,
already. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I'll save for.
Okay, the last set number 6,
Cannot see.
8 of cup.
No name.
Okay, sorry, 8
Huh?
Okay.
of cups. Can see it. 8
8 of cup.
of cups. Or
Okay lah.
memang no names one because the minor cards no names. 8 of cups. 8 cawan.
飲咁多杯咩 ？Drink so many glasses 咩？
Still have to drink a lot of water,
Cups.
ma.
Okay,
哇，OK
so
咯
yeah, drink 8
，balance back, balance
water.
back.
All right. Yeah. So have uh it is a card of ending and beginning. Okay, it's a card of completions and a new beginning. Okay, maybe I think probably you have accomplished something, all right, and then you are now leaving it behind. Okay, or maybe you have accomplished something. You don't feel like you want to leave, but you were forced to leave. Okay, yeah. uh then if let's say you are in these situations, okay, you finish already, you've done this, okay, but you refuse to move on, you refuse to make it a closure. Okay, so if let's say a relationship, okay, if let's say you're asking for relationship, this can mean like, it's a relationship that you have to let go. You've done your best. Okay, it's time to let go. Okay, yeah, the great to let go, uh to let go and move forward for better. Okay, to accomplishment, and then you are moving forward with a better future. Okay, that's why for usually, if let's say get this, is like you end something, but you end something good, and then you're going to start something even better. Okay, how nice. Yeah, so of course the person's like, uh not happily walking away. Yeah, okay, it's like that because sometimes after when you achieve something, you feel so good, you want to hold on to that achievement, you know and you just refuse to acknowledge that, okay, this task completed is new. Okay, so this one is then you will need to ask yourself, like, because completed something but you refuse to move on, because what you are seeing is like, is another unforeseen um uh
Obstacle.
unforeseen difficult mountain to climb. Okay, that's why you refuse to let go. Okay, so this is probably one of it. Okay, but always tell yourself that, when you can complete something, you can definitely complete another one. Yeah, okay, so the supporting energy is, see, so nice. The supporting energy is actually the king of wands. You realize or not, today a lot of king card also. Okay, so a lot of actions card needed, a lot of decisiveness, determinations needed. Okay, so the nice of the king of wands is that, because you see, when you moved on from something, all right, and then this is where a new hopes is coming, because wands is always bring hopes. Okay, so king brings on, uh, when king with a new hopes, then meaning that, new roles, uh, is a is moved on with confidence, okay, and then take on a new role with passion, all right, with the right sense of directions, that you are so sure that yes, it is going to be better, not any worse. Okay, and it also gives you the self disciplines that you need, as if like you how you accomplish your previous achievement. All right. So it is nice. It is very nice. Mm, because usually when after this and then you get this, uh will not have hesitations to move on. Nice. Okay. Then this is where that it pairs very well. Huh? Then you all you need to do is your ending, you end with a new beginning, and this new beginning is actually something that you are capable of, that you are able to do it, you are able to take disciplined actions to make it happen. Okay. Yeah, so I think this is where, yeah, let go of whatever no longer serves you and then move on like a king. The six cards, yep. From the kick, and then it's yep.
Good
Okay.
job. Well done.
Yeah. So then of course with this the fiery month, all right. I think since
Well, apparently her internet only allowed her to finish the whole
Her
six
job.
card.
Then
After
that's
that,
it.
the Grand Duke need to take charge, go to sleep.
Okay, serenities are so we're letting go and moving on with a feeling of confidence and self assurance, looking forward to the future secure in our own power. Well, I think that is a nice way to interpret, or it would be a nice way to say that in order to achieve something even bigger, we have to voluntarily walk away from our current situation, as our walk away from our comfort zone. I think it's another way to interpret as well. Okay, as you can see, Charmaine has disappeared. Okay, so anyway, guys, don't fear climbing mountains. Okay, last month I climbed a lot of mountains. Okay, a lot, so many mountains. Right? There's this thing called the climbing assist. Okay, all right. Charmaine is back.
this time feels very long. Okay.
Mm, mm.
All right. Good that finally done. Yeah. All right. So yeah, as I said that I am anticipating on this fiery month, okay, and in a fiery year, in a fiery period, okay. So it's glad that we actually get a chance to witness, all right, not only witness and to be part of this, to see how it's going to be, all right. But I'm very sure that whether no matter whatever happened, okay, like how bad it is, all already lived until here. Okay, so we can only expect that something even better to come. Okay, yeah. And uh next next our next chance is going to be next month.
In July, yes,
Yeah. Okay.
八字
And
focus.
next one is Pauline.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And I I am starting my I Ching divination again. Okay. Uh, so I'm going to do it every month. Okay. Then I put in the out, and then hope you guys will come and join me and then understand the yin yang, okay, the yin and yang. And eating actually is something that, yeah, I like very much also, okay. And the what you can learn is that you will learn how to use eating to do your forecast, okay. Or some of you, like, you guys has been the eating your eating destination gua, okay. So you can use that to count as well. All right. And I did put the bonus, right, huh? Yeah. So as I say, every time in the channel, then I will do three free reports. Okay. I'm not the last. Was it last 2 months? That one was okay. Yeah. So the last 2 months was the I think three has been paid. Okay. So now I'm going to put in again. So whoever, wait, let me type in. Yes, you guys can key in your info here, and I will see what are it's going to be different than the previous one, okay. So I will see whatever report that I can think of, then I will put it in. So same thing, I will pick three, and then I will announce in the platform to tell you who actually got the free report. Okay. Yeah. What else? 就是这样子咯。
Okay.
Happy
Awesome.
happy
Happy
horse
June.
month, okay. Enjoy your horse month, okay. Clock clock clock, so may your June be your action be fiery, okay, but mindful. Okay. No matter how it is, still need to eat, right? Okay. So make sure you drink a lot of water. Yeah, because this month the eating also tells that drink a lot of water. Okay, because it's the 嗰個咩啊？Okay, that's all. Drink a lot of water. All right.
Good night.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye bye.